I'm now with Russel Annison. Good afternoon, Russel, and welcome to Race Retro 2025.
Thank you very much indeed.
Right, can we just have a little bit of discussion about this lovely little car you've got here?
Well, this car here is called Bluebird Aero.
Right.
So it was designed originally in conjunction with the Campbell family to provide a small vehicle to carry on the Bluebird name, to be able to take to colleges, universities, schools even junior schools, even down to that age, to educate young kids who are interested in engineering but maybe don't get the opportunity to see stuff and be involved in real bits of race car. So we built two now. The first one was a more traditional build structure, and that's now in the Ruskin Museum along with K7, the car that tragically Donald Campbell died in. And the two are displayed together now, so we've retired that vehicle. This one is the ultra lightweight modern version. So it's 47 kilograms of car, a jet engine, a full turbine jet engine, and it's engineered to do up to about 100 miles an hour. We've taken a Guinness Land Speed record with it when it was in a jet electric hybrid version. Since then we've taken the electric bit off and we run it as a jet only because it's lighter and just as fast actually. So we then set our record at just under 60 miles an hour, but that wasn't the limit of performance of the car because we ran out of day to do it. So the vehicle is all carbon fibre, as I say, very, very light in weight. It's extremely loud when it runs. It would deafen everybody and clear them out of this place if we started it.
Don't start it then.
No, we're not going to start it. We promised not to. We've been banned. We left the batteries at home and the fuel. So it's incredibly aerodynamically efficient, so that when we're at full throttle, we use full throttle on the jet to get it up to speed. When we're up at speed, at full speed, we can turn it down to idle only, and it still keeps accelerating, which is quite scary. When we discovered that and did the test run, we expected it to slow down when we turn the engine down. No, the aerodynamics are so efficient, it carried on accelerating, albeit a little bit slower. And we realised that we had to use the brakes to stop the car, and if we burnt out the brakes, we weren't going to stop for a while.
No, that's true.
So since then we've water-cooled the brakes. We've introduced a spray water-cooled system on the brakes, similar to what most land speed record cars have had historically. So we've got very little brakes, but tremendous amount of brake cooling.
So at those kind of speeds, what does it handle like, and what is it like, the car at those speeds?
Actually amazing. We deliberately have no suspension on it, so it's a fixed rigid car. So it's very bumpy on a rough surface, so we try and drive it on a smooth surface as much as possible. But having said that, we use a process instead of suspension with springs and dampers to soften the ride and provide tyre grip. We use what's called mass damping. So we use the weight of the driver, which is the heaviest part of the car, and some 5 kilogram lead shot bags which work as a fluid. So they actually allow us to damp the car and make it very, very smooth to drive. But there's a big but with this. We have to tune that system for each driver, each wind condition and each day. So we're constantly adjusting it. So it's not a very practical system, but it's incredibly light and simple.
Yeah, but how long is that going to take? How long can that take up to, though?
To do the tuning? We got quite good at it. It took us half a day when we started. Now it takes us about one run, so about 10 minutes. So we've got fairly decent at the process.
That's amazing, There's a lot more behind it than what you think, isn't there? Hell of a lot.
There is. It's a very technologically advanced machine, but it's deliberately made in a small package so we can fit it in a van to economically take it to schools and colleges and so on.
I mean, the kids must love it.
They absolutely love it. But
I mean, I'm falling in love with it. I've only just seen it.
Well, in all honesty, I really wish they would let us fire it up here, you know, outside, obviously, because it's incredibly impressive when the engine starts. It's beautiful to look at when it's standing still, but when the engine starts, that's a whole different ball game.
Amazing. That's amazing, I'm impressed. Really impressed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for a lovely interview. It's brilliant now. Thank you.
Cheers.